Do you ever wonder how, as an investor, you could triumph amidst all the chaos? Stick around, and I'll tell you how. On March 3rd, 1931, the Star Spangled Banner became the U.S. national anthem. Star Spangled Banner was born during a time of immense uncertainty for a young United States. In the early morning hours of September 14th, 1814, lawyer and occasional poet Francis Scott Key watched the bombardment of Fort McHenry by British forces during the War of 1812. The British Navy's relentless assault seemed insurmountable. But as dawn broke, Francis Scott Key spotted the tattered yet defiant flag of the United States flying over the fort. These events inspired Key to pen the poem that would eventually become the lyrics to the Star Spangled Banner. It captured not only the fort's ability to withstand adversity, but also the enduring ideals of the young nation. This was a moment of triumph amidst chaos, a metaphor for finding stability amid tumultuous times. The song had an unofficial significance for many generations until it was finally designated the U.S. national anthem on March 3rd, 1931. Here then are 5 Francis Scott Key lessons for the modern investor. The endurance of Fort McHenry during hours of unrelenting bombardment echoes the challenges investors often face. Markets can be turbulent and portfolios may experience shocks that feel overwhelming, even just in the last few days. However, just as the flag stood tall through the storm of battle, investors must occasionally hold their ground in the face of volatility, remembering that short-term headwinds do not necessarily dictate long-term outcomes. You can lose the battle and still win the war. So don't panic during market downturns. Stay disciplined and focus on your broader strategy and your goals. Next up, as the battle raged all night, visibility was low, and the fate of the fort and the nation was unclear. Similarly, financial markets are often marked by uncertainty. Investors must learn to navigate moments when the future feels obscured, making decisions based on research, a long-term perspective, and conviction, rather than fear or reactionary instincts. Adopt a framework for decision and decision-making that clarifies your investment purpose and gives you confidence even in unclear times. Third, the War of 1812 taught Americans that even a fledgling nation could adapt and respond to formidable challenges. Similarly, investors must recognize that conditions, both market and personal, change over time. So successful investors embrace flexibility and adapt their strategies as needed to align with new realities. While staying focused on your goals, be willing to revise your tactics when market conditions or personal circumstances evolve. Fourth, optimism. That's your superpower. Francis Scott Key's lyrics struck a hopeful tone in the midst of what could have been a catastrophe. But he focused not on the destruction, but on the perseverance symbolized by the flag. For investors, staying optimistic is important. You have to believe that the future is brighter than today, or there's little reason for you to invest. Lastly, at its heart, the flag that Key observed symbolized much more than a military victory. It represented enduring principles like freedom, independence, and resilience. For investors, those core principles might be the financial goals that guide your portfolio, whether saving for retirement, building generational wealth, or funding a passion project. Staying aligned with those principles provides a guiding light no matter how challenging the market becomes. Your investment strategy should always tie back to your personal values and your personal goals. Let these guide your decisions, even in uncertain times. As modern investors, we stand to benefit by reflecting on history and aligning our strategies with enduring principles. So as you take stock of your own investment journey, consider asking yourself, how does your anthem of resilience support your investment goals? What values keep you grounded during turbulent times? Invite reflection, take action, and like that flag high above Fort McHenry, stay grounded in what truly matters. What matters for you? I'd love to hear about it in the comments. This episode of the History Lessons podcast is sponsored by Victory Independent Planning. Hey, are you ready to take the stress out of your retirement? At Victory Independent Planning, we put you on the right trajectory with our exclusive VIP retirement glide path. Our smart approach prepares you for what's next by optimizing your sources of savings and income, your medical and healthcare planning, your advanced estate and giving strategies, risk management and investing, and tax planning. Let us help you glide into retirement with confidence. Text Glide Path to 239-567-5477. That's Glide Path, all one word, small letter G, to 239-567-5477 and receive a link to schedule a complimentary consultation. Do it today to start your journey on the VIP retirement glide path, because your future deserves a safe landing.